All right. We are live. Cough and all. I don't know where this came from. Just gonna have some water handy. But here we are. Ladies and gentlemen. Saturday night, but we're gonna be playing some Final Fantasy 16. I actually last night I hit level 50 in Final Fantasy 14, so that's pretty cool. I don't know what to do now, like how to go to the next to the next expansion, but I'll figure it out at some point. Right now I have a quest to kill like the king of all Mughals, and I find that quite entertaining. So we're gonna do that. But seeing as there's not really anybody in here yet, I really don't have much to discuss by way of streaming announcements or anything. Before the stream, I think we'll just jump right into it and start the gameplay. We're going to be doing a bunch of side quests and stuff first, because always got to get those out of the way. But let's see what we can get accomplished. Till then. Sound good? Awesome. Sounds good to me. All right, here we are. First things first, I want to do this. Yo, Anubis, what's up, dude? How goes it? Oh, I have to do like a bunch of stuff here.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
I'm not too bad. I have a bit of a cough today. I don't know where it came from, but it's there.
Those things I said before.
But otherwise, all right.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Star Ruby, 1 of 3 billion gemstones acquired and set aside by Sid for a rainy day. Otto now deems that day to have arrived. Wishes to use the rubies to pay off 3 outstanding debts to Lady Karen Martha of Martha's Rest, Isabel of the Vale.
Oh,
I doubt it. I haven't really
Clive, you really
been
have
outside
outdone
or anything.
yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Vale. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake.
There you go.
For Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching.
Oh yeah, I haven't really been outside, but I'm sure it is. It's nighttime now, so at least it won't be
well.
as hot.
Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
How hot is it here?
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not
83?
being able to stop it.
Feels
Don't
like
know how it
92.
happened, whether there was anything he could have done. But it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Yeah, we're talking 9 o'clock at night, though. That's the current temperature. Feels like 92 degrees at 9 o'clock at night. Yay, Florida. I don't know how it cools off up there, but it definitely doesn't really down here. Goodness gracious.
To the meadows, then.
That's what the captain said.
Let's go. Run like the wind. Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot.
I mean, there's a dragon here that I need to kill.
This must be our wyvern. All right. Let's get this over with. $70,000 damage. Good God. Yeah, we really do not cool down much in the evenings. I mean, it does, but like it's still humid, and that's part of the problem. That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent.
Oh, they're over here.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe.
There you go.
Better head back.
Right now, because I had a ton of rain last week. Normally it's dry. Yeah, no, it's always humid here. It's freaking stupid. Let's just go here to Martha's Rest first. Always humid. Yay, tropics. So much fun. Love it so much. Yeah.
Clive, we weren't
And I'm kind of
expecting
used
you.
to it, but like
I wasn't
AC
expecting
is
to be
wonderful.
here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord
I can
Marcus
understand
out
that.
to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always.
I didn't know
eh?
corn sweated.
Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too.
That's
Don't we
interesting.
all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
We don't really grow corn down here.
suppose I do.
It's just oranges.
Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
All right, let's go meet Goots and see what we can do down here. Whoa, that's a long way away for that other quest. Jeez.
Shouldn't be
It was
too
a
hard to
little
find
ways,
these.
but no. Goots kind of stands out. There he is.
Could be I know something.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours
Evapotranspiration.
about
Of course,
Nan.
there's a word for it.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
Bitch, it's
And
him.
You've seen this Reaper at work.
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Delamil. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to
Oh,
have kept you.
God. It must be unbearable.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
They claim the cornfields
You too,
produce
Goots.
so much that's muggier than the beaches of Miami. I mean, I guess that's possible.
The finest cells
I can't say that I wouldn't be.
Fuck.
Man, when it's really muggy out, it's so bad.
Mummy. What a mess.
It's so bad.
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is...
They've never been to either place, but I'm sure somebody has.
Yeah.
I guess I
Time
didn't.
to brave the Viper's Nest.
I guess I didn't have to ride all the way over here. I do know that muggy days are really they're the worst.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
If they knew who they were fighting.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Good lord. They should find some way to like harness that.
You're finished. Fire and flame.
Wrecked.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then.
Yeah,
If
something
you're
like
going to
that.
end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone.
Now, if like, yeah, if they could
Before I
just like
change my mind.
draw that water out of the air and use it somehow.
Fucking coward.
He,
I need to find Goots.
he's the coward,
now.
or I'm the coward. Good lord. All right, I know this is sudden, but after this cutscene, I'm gonna have to go use the restroom.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty pated lout.
Stop calling me names!
Get him, Goots!
And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Get him, Goots!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay
Yeah, that
for
would be
her
nice.
crimes in blood.
Lord!
Goot, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
I bet you she shows up.
No.
Get him, Goots!
Don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her. Or I'll kill you myself!
Get him, Goots!
Goot, no.
Enough, all of you!
I knew she was gonna show up.
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
Lols?
You bitch! Everything that happened. It was all your fault. And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Get him, Goots.
Fuck.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can
I
handle
know,
this
right?
myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam.
Oh, he's the one who took her eye?
And now, it's time to collect.
Oh, goodbye, eyes.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
I know, right?
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge.
There's one thing
Such
I've
a
learned from this
own.
game.
Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients.
Oh,
Always
Lord.
knew he'd be back
Yeah,
one day
there's
to
one
claim
thing I've
his
learned from
due.
this game. Don't mess with
Crossed the
Karen.
line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
I mean, yeah, but like, you don't want to
Never to
mess.
cross you, Karen.
Yes, exactly what I was just saying. Like most Karens, you like want to rile them up because it's fun. Not her. You do not want to mess with her. Anyways, I'll be right back. Give me like 5 minutes. Just an emergency.
That was weird. How the hell did I sit down and move my background? Anyways, speaking of humidity, I just took a shower before I got on, and then I closed the door because I don't want Loki like messing around in my bathroom. And man, was it humid in there. Why do I have to go here? What? Smooth like butler? What is here? But yeah, while I was there, I was looking at TikTok, as one does when, you know, one sits on the throne.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000 a count.
In episode 483 of People Will Complain About Anything, there was I stumbled on this video where this dude was complaining. Stop growing corn in my path, dude. That would be awesome. But yeah, this dude was complaining about the fact that this woman was selling her handmade, hand decorated leather moccasins for $70. And I'm like, dude, you can't even go to Foot Locker and buy a pair of Nikes for $70. And you're complaining about that? Seriously? So stupid. I'm sure you can find some cheap stuff on Amazon. Although some
Marcus, is that you?
Oh, it's this. Okay. Okay, it's Rutherford. Gotcha.
It is you. Then you received my letter.
You know, Crocs. I bought me a pair of Crocs, and they aren't as expensive as I thought they were.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle.
Trish,
Tasked
what's
with
up?
learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the mother crystals has left
That's 'cause they
Storm in
cut
a
the
state
shoe
of
right so they
utter
don't rub.
disarray.
That's fair.
The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos.
That's not bad for
Your
shoes,
lord
though.
Uncle,
Depending on how much you use them.
believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is
And yeah,
determined to
Trish,
see
there are
it
way
set in motion.
too many Karens
sounds
with a
like
K in the world.
the undertaking.
But I feel like we could use more
It is.
Karens.
Hence my having
CHARONS. We could use more of them in the world.
The 7 high houses. Alas,
Alas.
I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They're both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Oh, I do like flip-flop. Well, I don't necessarily like the flip-flops with the thing that goes in between your toes anymore, because that tends to rub after a while. And I got tired, especially going to the beach, of that flop, that where, you know, you pick up your foot and then it flaps up against your foot. Got annoyed at that, because then that could kick all kinds of sand up and stuff underneath your foot. I will say though, like the pair of Crocs I got are certainly very comfortable, if nothing else. And they fit really well too. I was surprised. Yeah, it's difficult. I also
lost its appetite.
really
With the skies as they are.
I really like to have like a pair of just slip-on sandals or something for taking the puppy out. 'Cause I don't feel like just like if I'm gonna take him out for 5 minutes, I don't feel like throwing on a pair of tennis shoes, you know? On the shoulders. Ooh. I like this though.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
I feel like Crocs on the beach though, I don't think I would like. Because they're partially closed in and they have all those holes, so you get all the sand in there and then it has nowhere to go. That would be annoying to me.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
This sounds a lot better than the other thing the other dude cooked. I mean, that looks a lot better.
And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
Oh, God. Chill. Well, thank you for dropping by anyways.
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish.
I'm doing side quests right now, Cham.
A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of
So it's
flavor
not
and
too bad.
sensation. A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
The way people describe food dishes is
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking.
is exactly
I
my
reckon you
point.
might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary.
Having too many side.
Sit.
I
Might
hope we're not
suggest
going to
that
have
you
too many
command
side
a
quests.
party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith.
I'll give it some thought.
Stop in and thank my mother, another friend who let me post my GoFundMe. All right, dude. No worries. Thanks for hanging out. Even though you said you'd be back, but thank you for hanging out anyways.
It seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
I'll tell you when we get into spoiler territory if you want, Cham. These are only side quests. Although I am using a couple of... if you haven't gotten to this point, I don't know where you've gotten in the story yet. But I'm using an icon's powers that you definitely don't have yet. So that could count as spoilers. So I guess fair warning. But you're probably not sticking around anyways.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big
Goots is so pure.
Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
Keep saying it. He must be protected.
He wouldn't do for you.
That's his maybe. But if he's ever to
Welcome
make
back,
his
sir.
own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
We have to protect Goots.
You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Ruthless, this woman. Absolutely ruthless. Continental sensor. Ah. Cool. But yeah, I would have gone to help Goots anyways. We must protect Goots. We cannot let anything happen to him. That would be absolutely wrong.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
No risk, no reward.
Here you are.
I wonder what that sounds like.
There, Sid.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
I'm trying to figure out what I need to become a fishing guide, and the tax rules are a nightmare to understand. I am convinced that they make all of those rules as complicated and convoluted as possible, so people are confused and end up paying more than they really need to.
It seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Oh, I love this song. This is the boss music. Hell yeah, we'll play the boss music for a while.
Lady Karen, Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Fair. That's fair. So taking some more accounting classes when I was in college, specifically for tax prep when I was a dummy and didn't want to. Dude, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square. Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Most people.
Arthur and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
Huh. I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died? 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day.
Wow.
I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. Me and
That'll
Sid
do it.
stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day. There was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable.
Oh, man.
The monster taken away.
That's a shame.
I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt. And I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Man, this game knows how to gut punch you, doesn't it? It's Sid! In a flashback!
was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you.
Ain't that the truth?
Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
This poor dude. Oh, jeez.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
That was really nice. That was really nice. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Clive.
Sid is a great character. I'm still pissed off that he died. Oh my lord, there's two of them. Okay, well, I guess we'll we'll go down here and do these. And then after these, we got freaking... Ah, jeez. I still got bounties to do. I make it sound like I don't want to do these things, but...
bold enough to heed her call. Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Karava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
Sure.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovani, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Karava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
All right. All right, where's the other one? There's another one here. Oh, it's up there. How do I get up there? Here? Ooh. This makes me wonder if there might be, perchance, a chest up here.
Not a scratch on them.
Haha! I was right.
So it's these stones to Kanver, and the rest of the boxes to Dalamil.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was?
That Cyril fellas are not fish,
Scholarly thoughts like
How are those new boots treating you?
You there, the strapping lad with the sword.
Yes, sir.
Finally, no one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant graybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead?
I don't know, man.
Amply rewarded, of course.
Stairs are tricky.
Climb the stairs and...
And memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. One each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people, People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Okay. Oh. Ah. Pet a dog.
How are those new boots treating you?
This is probably quicker to do than the ladder. Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
So it's these stones to Kanver, and the rest of it.
Not a scratch on them. Have you noticed the elder has been coffinless?
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Thank you for the deal, Ed, mister. Mummy needs
The recent quarry's been hard to find since the sky.
It has indeed.
Oop. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
I already forgot it.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, would that I could have seen them for myself. Come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this
How did he
place
even
and
get
its
there?
people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
The great good Mughal guardians. Guardians of the Crystal.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Voyagers and Wonders of the... This one. I was hoping they would give me another funny one.
Lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Tillers of the land.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land. Reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. And nonetheless, One cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
Well, I hear fireworks. It is Canada Day. All right, so now we have to go. Ooh, where are we going? So we can't go this way or this way. So how do we get? How do they expect us to get here? Guess we'll just have to travel to the jaw.
Faster.
Let's do this. I want this though. Dun 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 dun.
That's it.
Oh, it's a war panther? I didn't realize those guys were there. Oh, I was trying to do see if I can get this done. Oh yeah. I would say there's the Drake that I need to kill.
Straight home now.
The Avis, I would say, rather.
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Oh, jeez, I messed that up royally. I messed that up royally. He realistically should be dead, but he should have been dead after I nuked him, but rip.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
Well, 'tis a pity.
Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I'd hoped for.
One way of putting it.
Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Appreciate it. No gill. Oh, he gives me more hides and meteorite. Okay. Oh, I have to come down here. Okay. We'll do this and then some of my favorite stuff, which is...
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here has seen something.
Mummy.
We'll do some bouncies after this. I'm looking forward to that. I want to see how fast I can kill them. This new build.
Let's go.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Ambrosia tries so hard.
Got himself in trouble.
Yeah, well.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
All right, well. Lovely gentlemen, these. I didn't have to do that, but I actually meant to do the dash, but I did the whole. I mean, not the dash. I meant to
expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but
do the like flame teleport thing.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Borrow 'em all, dude. Honestly, he should dress a little less nicely.
I'm the second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
All right. Oriflamme. I have to go all the way up here.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
But because this is a game, he's going to be 100 yards down the road. Or dead. Oh, look, there he is.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the
Whoever
7
she
High
is.
Houses of Rosaria.
Oh.
It's been a long time since last I saw my great aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pummel to the temple.
Nice.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
I don't need a shield. I got magic.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
Ooh, we got a big dude.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Excuse me. Taking care of this small fry first. Ow. Ow. You know what? Here, have that. Once he gets staggered, it's over, man. That's it.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
Gonna say the same thing.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
Oh.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late.
No kidding.
I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Well, let's do that. I think that's the last. Yeah, I think that's the last side quest. Man, they just piled them on there for a second, didn't they? Mind you, this is nothing compared to the side quests that are available in like an MMO. When you go to a new node or I say a new node, like a new city or something in World of Warcraft, and there's like 20 question marks or exclamation marks for quests for you to pick up, you're like, oh my god.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
All right. These puns and the names of these things. I don't use that power. All right. I need to go here because I need to find out where the hell these well, I know where one of the bounties is, and we're leaving him alone for a second.
Did you see that?
He literally pretty much one-shots me. It is not a good time. All right, so we got a B, an A, an S, and a C. So what is the 10 of clubs? He looks great. Oh, we got like a couple of these. All right, let's see. Vamer Dalmechia. Okay, so we'll find him. Find him first. Actually, let's see if we can go and get a couple done at the same time, if I can remember him. So, Vamer Dalmechia. South of Tabor, Dalmechia. They're used for crafting. Oh, he's right here. Sure. but I don't even know how many I have. I know I have a lot.
Come on.
I'm pretty sure I have way more than I need. Pretty much everything I get is used for crafting, except for obviously key items for quests that I need to like turn in, and also
mistakes.
There are, I think, about 4 things that I can actually sell. They're just for you to sell. So there's gill bugs, there's black blood, there's goblin coins, and I think something else that are basically just there for you to sell. Man, a group of eagles, that sounds like a great time. That being said, I haven't really had need to craft anything much. Like, I usually buy the item and then just upgrade it, so it uses a lot less materials than just crafting it outright. There he is.
Walk from here.
The 10 of clubs. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. Ow.
Only those who have nothing. So empty your pockets.
Oh. Dude, I dodged twice. That is such BS. Oh wow. Ow. Dude. Are you serious? What is going on? Oh my god, I am dodging like crazy. What in the hell? Thank you. For the love of God, man. Dude, I'm pressing. What in the hell? Thank you. You get another repeat performance of this. Yay, level up. 38.
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
All right. Where's the other one? South of Tabor, it said? Either way, I'm going to go to Tabor because I need to grab potions.
Here, take a look at my wares. A fine choice. Anything else?
Amber. Amber also sells. It's probably more
Take
stuff
care.
than that. Than oh, what this? Who are you?
Cyril. How fares the search?
Who the hell is Cyril?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave him alone for a little
entrusted
bit.
Cyril here
That dragon
with
is
overseeing the
tough.
investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix.
I might give him another shot in another couple levels. I kind of do want to take him on when he's really tough.
Our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
I get another thing.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
I feel like if I...
We'll talk about this later.
I feel like if I wait until
Cyril's
level
very,
50, it's going to make
You
the
certainly
dragon
keep
too
straight
easy.
bedfellows, Joshua.
You know what I mean?
The free cities under siege.
I have no idea which way I need to be going. Oh, wow. Okay.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
No. I know this isn't the right way. That's why I'm going this way. 45, maybe. Yeah, because like that other S rank that I fought was 11 levels above me. That was more like, right now I think it's 12. But yeah, that dragon is not only does like was it higher level than the Atlas robot was in relation to me, but it also hits harder. Like its attacks, I think, are just more damaging. I feel like there is one here. I just wanted to see what was up that way. It did take me about 86 times. You're right. Dragon will probably take me more. That is not the highest level of the highest amount of tries that I've taken on a boss. That would probably either be millennia or what's his figgy, the nameless king from Dark Souls 3.
You're on my side, Toro.
Oh, all y'all want to come at once, eh? All right, let's do it. Y'all are screwed now. Oh, he hit it. Well, that wasn't too bad. Oh.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Hell yeah. All right. Now we go back and find out what other idiots we need to take care of. There's at least 2 more. But yeah, Millennia and Elden Ring took me... I think she took me like 3 days to try to kill. I didn't keep track of how many attempts I actually made on her, but it literally, she took me like 3 or more days to kill. She was tough. Nameless King took me the better part of a day. Or maybe a little bit more. The Magath brothers, Magith? Let's see. Quiet Sands, Rosaria, and then just this one. So yeah, I think we'll be leaving Svarog for a bit. I'm guessing, yep, these guys will be right here. I may, just out of curiosity, take a shot at that dragon, but I don't know. That'll probably be level 39. Yeah, I might be able to do it now. We'll see. I've gained a level or two since. Oh my god, they're all huge.
Thanks, Gal.
They're all large boys. They are all huge boys. All right, take one at a time. Dude. There we go. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. What the hell? I'm not gonna be able to do my... Are you freaking kidding me? All right, let's go. Come on, again. Hit me again. Oh, Veronica, how's it going? Sorry, we were just doing a little cleanup here.
No more vengeance. No more war. Better already.
That's all we was doing. All right. I want to try. I want to at least try. Where was that? Oh no, that's not good. Not feeling well? Wasn't he in here somewhere? No, it wasn't here. That's where Atlas was. It's not here. Well, I do hope you feel better. Yeah, I said I'd give it a try. I never said I was gonna do it. I can't remember where he was. Wasn't he? No, it wasn't Sorrowwise. That was something else. I thought it had it marked for me. Maybe it was up in here. Oh yeah, it was up in here, wasn't it? It was here. No, it wasn't the croc. That was something else. Where was it? Well, still. Do hope you feel better. There he is. Svarog. We'll try it at least twice because A, I have no potions on me right now. So, therefore, once I use up all of my potions and I die, it'll give me a full set of new potions and then I can get another attempt. And hopefully within 2 attempts, I should be able to tell whether I think I can kill this thing or not. It's kind of, it's going to be rather hard. Oh, that didn't work. And there he is. This ought to be interesting. All right, let's see if we can do this. Oh, good lord. Oh, dear God. Oh. Ow. I'll use this. Oh God. Oh, yep. Oh my God. Oh, jeez, that is tough. Okay. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. I think I can do it. They're the most of my adult life, so I'm accustomed to deal with pain. Well, still.
Let's go.
I know a lot of people, I mean, you can get accustomed to a lot, but I really hope that you do feel better. Because we do not want our friends to be in pain. Look, okay, I was mid-air, all right? Or actually, it was just after a dodge. At least I don't have to run as far this time as I did the last time. But I think I can do it. His health was going down. His health felt like it wasn't even moving last time I fought him, so his health was going down. And this is about the level at which I fought what's his face? Atlas. Yeah, we're not messing with these. Yeah, nope. Ow. He doesn't like that. Ow. Whoa. Whoa. I didn't realize I was that. Yeah, but it keeps sending me to his head because that's where it targets.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Try it again. I need to keep an eye on my health. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I didn't realize I was half health. I wasn't paying attention to my health.
Thanks, girl.
He can't one-shot me, but he can two-shot me. So I just need to pay attention to my health. Oh, back up. Oh, this is where it gets tough. There we go. There we go. No. I dodged, man. That attack is tough. Because it seems like no matter how I dodge, there's going to be another patch right underneath me.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Yeah. So I have to dodge. I have to do like... If I can't get out of the way of the second part of that attack, so I can dodge the shockwave. That should be easy. It's the second part because I can't tell exactly the timing on the second explosion that comes from that. If I can't dodge that, then I'm in trouble. And then I have to do that 4 times because there's 2 shots. So I have to do shockwave, then another explosion, then shockwave, then another explosion again. And while I'm dodging the other explosion, he also dive bombs you at the same time. So there's a lot going on with that particular attack. I just have to hope that he decides not to spam it too much. All right, Trish. Wait, that didn't hit him? Are you serious? Oh, thank God. Mega Flare 3. There we go. Camera, please. Dang it. You know what? Oh, great. Oh, really? Woo! First time I've lived through that attack. Oh, this attack. This ought to be... I don't like this. He's mad. I'm out of here. No, I hit my potion and I dodged. Ah, I can do it. No, it's not needed for the story. This is just at the same level that Atlas was at when I did it. So I want to do it like I don't want to wait too long, because if I wait too long, then he's not going to be a challenge, you know. If I wait until I'm actually level 50 or like even level 45 to take him on, I feel like he's not going to be as much of a challenge as he should be. So this is why I am taking him on now. Ooh. I just need to remember to always to just keep my spells going. If I can get some decent mega flares off too, that should help a ton. This first part is always so... Let's do that. I just need to keep these going. No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. If I keep these going, it should... What? Oh god, I hate this attack so much. Oh jeez. I just let it go. Whoa! That was unexpected. Embroil again. Where am I going? Oh, this is gonna be...
Let's try.
Yes! Woo! Got him. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. That was fun though. That last, oh, I got another orichalcum. That last like when he had when he got up after that second stagger, that was ridiculous. There was so much fire. Yeah, I I would have been upset if I didn't. 25,000 experience for that. 30,000 gil. Nice. GG's. The S rank is dead.
Not to be trifled with.
That's probably gonna be harder than Odin is, I'm guessing. I'm hoping. All right, speaking of Odin, let's pay him a visit finally, shall we? At least another hour and a half at least. Probably. I do want to see where this ends up, this piece of the story.
Are you buying or selling?
I am first of all selling. 10,000, wow. I can buy this stuff now. All right, well, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it.
Go safely.
You know what? Let's go back to the let's go back to the hideaway. I want to see if I can upgrade anything before I do this.
Trouble with your gear, or something for you, dear?
Goodness gracious. There's something that I was like, I should be able to get that soon. Maybe I already got him. Or maybe it was just crafting? These. Well, I won't be able to get that for a while.
That it?
All right.
Fine.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
Indeed.
So don't you go
that is the
messing it
truth.
all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
I hear you loud and clear. Hear you loud and clear.
It's a dangerous world out there.
Last elixir. Oh. Punkeo automatically restores all HP, fills limit gauge. Man, where'd this cough come from, man? Automatically restores all HP, fills limit gauge, increases attack power by 10% and defense by 30% for 60 seconds. I feel like I want one of those.
It'd better all be here.
Basically, that's like a Phoenix Down, I guess. That's probably better than a Phoenix Down. I don't remember Phoenix Down having all of those.
Blind, you know.
All of those, whatchamacallits.
Clive.
Wait, did she have my sword for sale?
Quick about it.
Oh no, that was. Okay.
Come again. Oh, don't.
All right. Now, let's go down here. Sorry about the coughing, guys. I've been hydrating. I think maybe I've just been stuffed up, and so all of that's just made its way down into my chest. And all the talking isn't really helping, but when you stream, you gotta talk. You can't not talk. I mean, I guess you could not talk, but
run like the wind.
Oh my.
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
Fine. Let us be rid of them. Man, this is getting worse. I have to take some of my sister's Robitussin. Oh, they're all dead. Okay. What's up in here?
Time to fight.
There's items. Man. All of a sudden, I can't stop coughing. I ain't dealing with no birds. That looks not good.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
All right. Oh wait, did I see a freaking side quest? I should not have seen it.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. I was starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol. But everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Hey?
What was that?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
Really?
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
Truth.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
We shall.
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
Not what I wanted. Wow, it gave me 3 more. Okay, you know what? Whatever.
Let's find the survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things.
Oh, rip.
They've been routed.
Wait, these are what?
They're wearing one.
What? What just happened? Ah! Anybody still left alive? Yep.
but monsters here.
They all died. Boss fight? Mini boss? Chest. I'll take it. Oh. Oh dear God. Man. This cough was not this bad earlier. Oh. 1 second, guys. All right. Took some medicine. But I'm going to try not to talk so much for a bit until it kicks in. So my apologies if I'm not talking that much. But seems like the more I talk, the more it gets aggravated. So I'm just going to try to breathe for a bit.
Still be survivors inside.
No, nope, they're not. There are no leaders. Sorry, I've just had to unmute and say that.
Where is your master? What does he want?
You've caused quite the commotion.
This
But
bastard.
then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
This dude crazy.
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Too slow.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
Actually, I wouldn't.
Enough. Get lasered. Bastard.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Have a rest, sir. stab him a couple of times just to make sure.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see. We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Well, he knows how to make an entrance.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
This guy knows how to use a sword very well.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
Why is he such a noob all of a sudden?
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Why is he such a noob all of a sudden?
This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Whoa. That seems like a problem.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king.
Yeah, that
busy
thing is deadly.
while the others dragged you out.
I want that power.
Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
I think after I speak to Otto, I'm just gonna head out for the night. This cough is being really annoying.
Gav said that Otto might know something.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Rune blade.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Thank you.
What do I owe the honor?
I don't know why it's like all of a sudden it just, you know? I may. I don't know. I'll have to see how I feel tomorrow. I might I would love to stream tomorrow, but we'll see how that
You can thank me later.
works out.
Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. I'm the best work. Will do. And
All right. New sword.
If it's knowledge you seek.
This is after I took the medicine too, which is crazy.
How are we supposed to do our duty?
Oh dear God, I have more? What do I... an A rank chicken? That's amazing. We're gonna have to kill that.
God. If you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing.
For now.
As for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal...
I might have to get some of those.
...the next to kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
All right. This seems like a good place as any. Okay. That's definitely gonna be it. It's like... If there's one thing that I hate more than anything, like I can deal with being stuffed up, but coughing is just the worst. I hate it. But anyways, maybe I'll feel better and be back tomorrow. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But hope you guys have a good night. I may see you tomorrow night. If not, hopefully Monday night. We'll see. I'll keep you updated. I'll post in the Discord and on YouTube and stuff. But have a good night. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. And hopefully we'll get to see what happens with Odin eventually. Thank you, Trish. Take care. I'll see you maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. We'll see. Hopefully soon. Bye.